The Vrakthian Imperial archives contained many warnings, but none were written in blood-red ink except one. Cell 47 Omega, do not approach. Do not feed. Do not acknowledge. For 3,121 standard years, the decree had held. The cell existed in the deepest sublevel of the Imperial menagerie, a place where the galaxy's most dangerous specimens were kept in eternal stasis. Guards rotated every solar cycle, but none ever descended to the 47th level. Automated systems maintained the containment fields. The creature inside, known only as the Vrylith wolf, had not been seen by living eyes in millennia, until Kale arrived. The human stood before the Emperor's steward, confusion evident on his weathered face. He was a livestock handler from Earth's agricultural colonies, summoned across 3 star systems for a task that made no sense. "You want me to feed something?" Kyle asked, his translator implant struggling with the Vrakthian formal dialect. The steward, a crystalline being whose facets reflected light in unsettling patterns, chimed with what might have been anxiety. "The Emperor has decreed it. The Vrylith must be nourished. You are to provide sustenance. Why me? Why now after?" Kale glanced at the data pad. 3,121 years. The Emperor has foreseen its necessity. You are human. That is sufficient. It wasn't sufficient for Kale, but arguing with Imperial decree was a quick path to vaporization. He descended through level after level, each more ancient than the last, until he reached a corridor that seemed carved from darkness itself. Cell 47 Omega pulsed with a containment field so powerful it made his teeth ache. Inside, something moved. Kale had worked with animals his entire life. Earth wolves, Centauri hounds, even the 6-legged predators of Kepler 4I42b. He knew predator eyes when he saw them. These eyes, glowing like dying suns, held intelligence that made his spine ice over. The Vrylith wolf was massive, easily 4 meters at the shoulder, its fur seeming to absorb light rather than reflect it. Patterns swirled across its hide like galaxies in motion, but what struck Kale most was how thin it looked. Starved. Dying. "Hey there," Kale whispered, setting down the container of nutrient paste the steward had provided. "I'm guessing you're hungry." The wolf's eyes focused on him with laser intensity. It didn't move toward the food. It simply watched. Kale had seen this before. Trauma, abandonment, animals that had forgotten how to trust. He sat down cross-legged, 3 meters from the containment field. "I'm Kale. I'm from Earth. Don't know if that means anything to you, but I'm here to help." Days turned to weeks. Kale came every morning, brought food, sat and talked. He told the wolf about Earth's seasons, about his daughter back home, about the stupidity of Imperial bureaucracy. The wolf never ate while he watched, but the food was always gone by his next visit. On the 43rd day, the wolf spoke. Why? The voice resonated directly in Kale's mind, ancient and layered with harmonics that suggested multiple consciousnesses speaking as one. Kale didn't flinch. "Because you're hungry. Because no one else would. Your kind is weak, fragile. Why do you not fear me?" "Oh, I'm terrified," Kale admitted. "But fear doesn't mean you stop caring. My grandmother taught me that. I have consumed stars. I have ended civilizations. The Vrakthians imprisoned me because I would not kneel." "Yeah, they're good at that," Kyle said. "Imprisoning things they don't understand. Easier than trying to communicate." The wolf moved closer to the field's edge. Up close, Kale could see scars beneath its cosmic fur, wounds that had never fully healed. "For 3,121 rotations, they have left me to fade. Why send you now?" Kale pulled out his datapad showing the Imperial decree. "Says here you're needed. Don't know for what, but the Emperor apparently has plans. The Emperor is Rin." The name meant nothing to Kale. "Should I know?" "The child I spared. 3,121 years ago, when I could have ended their lineage. I chose mercy. They chose imprisonment." Understanding dawned on Kale's face. "And now Rin needs your help. The Devourer swarm approaches from dark space. The Empire cannot stand against it. Rin knows this, so they sent me to—" "What, convince you to save them?" The wolf's laughter was like thunder across dimensions. "No, human. They sent you to remind me what is worth saving." Kyle thought of his daughter, of Earth's golden fields, of a billion worlds with people just trying to live. "I can't speak for the Empire. Can't even say I like them much. But there are good people out there. People who don't deserve what's coming. And you would have me fight for them?" "I'd have you make your own choice," Kale said quietly. You've been caged long enough. The wolf stared at him for a long moment. Then, with a sound like reality tearing, the containment field collapsed. Kale's heart hammered, but he didn't run. The Vrylith wolf stepped forward, massive and terrible and magnificent. It lowered its great head until it was level with Kale's face. Your kind is strange, human. You face annihilation with kindness. You feed ancient gods and ask nothing in return. Perhaps there is something worth preserving in this galaxy after all. Kale reached out slowly, hand trembling, and touched the wolf's fur. It felt like touching the fabric of space itself. Does this mean you'll help? It means I will remember you, Kale of Earth, when the stars go dark. And yes, I will hunt once more. As alarms blared throughout the Imperial complex as the Vrylith wolf expanded into its true cosmic form, Kyle smiled. Sometimes the most human thing you could do was show up with food and give a damn, even for a god.